What's up, guys? Today we're going to talk about the STX Eclipse III, brand new goalie head from STX, third in the line, in the Eclipse line, hence the 3. Universal sent this over for us to check out. Thing is awesome. I'm excited about it, even though I don't really know that much about goalie gear. I am going to do my best to talk about it, give you some of the features, and then you can click the link below, go to Universal and buy it, and we're all happy. All right, let's go. All right, guys, so like I said, I'm not super well versed in goalie gear. You know, I wish I was. I always took really good care of my goalies. I strung a few goalie sticks, probably less than 10, and I wasn't the best at it. I don't remember if I strung this or not. It feels like I did. This is the Eclipse II. I think the most popular goalie head in the history of lacrosse, I would say. Clear market leader. I think STX owns the vast majority of the market share of the goalie heads. There are a number of goalie heads out there, a number of good goalie heads, but players, goalies, everyone I've met, not everyone, the majority of goalies I've met prefer the Eclipse line. The first Eclipse, huge. I don't know if I still have one. I might somewhere. And this one just blew it up. You know, people went nuts for this. I'm pretty sure it's the most widely used goalie head in the game. In fact, I would bet a significant amount of money on that. And this is the third in the line. And they've made some really good improvements. One of the best, I think, and I remember thinking and seeing like slow-mo videos of goalies making saves, it's summer heat especially, and catching one on the scoop, and the thing just kind of bending back, just, and then either, just over the crossbar or just under, because of the flexibility of the head. So the new one, let's see here. So it kind of flimsy here. So a 100-mile-an-hour shot right there, and you're getting some weird play that you don't want. So this one is 30% stiffer. 30% is significant. And you can add, I don't have it on a handle, so I'm not getting the same leverage pulling it back, but I can just, oh yeah, right there. I can feel it. I mean, that thing is stiff. Stiff this way. But most importantly, I think, stiff this way is great for ground balls. If you're out of the cage, out of the crease, fighting attackman for a GB, a flimsy head, chances are, unless you're a big body and get your butt in there, he's going to win the ground ball. Especially if your poles are running there clear for whatever reason and you're alone. Attackman on the ride clipped your pass. Now it's on the ground. Free for all for it. If you've got a flimsy scoop, chances are he's going to get it. So this is huge, right? Overall stiffness for ground balls. But, I think the most important benefit to the stiffness is that lack of play this way from the profile. You're not going to let any, they're going to hit here, either pop out for a ground ball or, channel into your pocket. They're not going to bend the head back and end up in the goal. That's a big benefit. Love to see it. New scoop design. Well, let's take a look. So this is the old scoop, a nice scoop, good STX scoop. But yeah, this one is different. Not a whole lot different, but different. I don't know. Redesigned scoop for optimal ground ball performance. I believe them. These guys, market leader in goalie heads, I'm going to take their word for it. Ergonomic throat design. So this one, if you recall, the Eclipse II had this little bit of a like nubbit on the end. Nubbit. Like a tape ring that you would maybe make here. And it's an extended throat for goalies who like to get all the way up on the throat. You know, it's got this little grip here. They've done away with that. You know, it's a little bulky. I remember when I first reviewed this, I really liked that, and I still actually do. You know, it's not going to, if you get hit on the sidewall, it's not going to spin. You've got a nice grip. You know, where here you definitely get a little spin when you're just on the handle. This kind of locks it in. But we're not talking about you, so just... This one is... It's about the same length, but there is no protrusion. Actually, I guess there is right here on the front. Yeah. Still real nice. These little wings that come down kind of help your hand lock the head into place, or lock the whole stick into place. So if you get hit here with just a cannon, it's not going to spin out. I'd be shocked if there are goalies out here not holding the throat. You know, that wouldn't make sense to me, but, you know, people do a lot of weird things. The material is the STX EnduraForm, which, you know, I'm sure adds to its stiffness, adds to its durability, adds to its length of life. You know, the more you leave an STX Eclipse II in the car, in the heat, you're in Burger King after a tournament, it's cooking in the summer, the more flimsy it gets. I don't know if EnduraForm is a weather thing or not, but the extra stiffness in this will lead to its longevity. We like that. We don't like replacing things every year. You know, fall in love with a stick. If it works, just keep, you know, restringing it, keeping it tuned up, put it on a new shaft if it breaks. Don't keep buying new stuff. You don't need new stuff. You need good stuff. I went to the STX website. I'll put a link down there to the product page, and there's a video of Lars Kiel, who is a Sidewall Jedi, and I mean, absolutely one of the best stringers in the game, one of the best stringers in the world. And there's a video, he's got a video, or STX has a video that they did with him teaching how to string this. And I don't know about you guys, but you know, some of the best stringers I know struggle with goalie heads. And so that's huge. And I think, you know, goalies, sometimes coaches will know how to string small field heads, right? I can string a defensive head, I can string an attack head, I can string a midi head, whatever it is. But then the goalies come up and, hey, coach, can you restring this? It's like, yeah, I think you're going to have to go pay for that one, buddy. It's like, I could do it, and it'll be okay. But, you know, let's get a real good pocket in there so you can win us some games. So I think it's real important for people to be able to string their own stuff. I think, don't quote me on this, but I think if you scan this code, it'll take you to the video. Let's see what it says. Scan to string. Oh my God, wouldn't that be nice? You just go beep, boop, beep, boop, boop, and then boom, it's strung. That'd be cool. But scan this, go watch Lars Kiel, string it up, and learn how to do it yourself. That's big. The strut pattern is similar. Let's get these both up like this. It's similar, but it's definitely updated and different. It feels lighter. I don't know if it's lighter. Obviously it feels lighter than this. It's got mesh and strings and tape and handle, but it feels light. I mean, for the amount of plastic and the size of this thing, it feels light. So I would bet that it's not only more stiff, I think it's lighter. But yeah, the sidewall, you know, you can see some differences. Face shape is it's pretty similar. There's a little inside of the scoop. This part of the scoop is similar also. There are some differences, I'm sure, that go along with the improved scoop. 2 screw holes, I think that's real important, especially on a goalie head. That's a beauty. I mean, they're going to sell a ton of these. It's tough. It's tough for other companies to compete in the goalie head market, but they keep trying. And I mean, there are some really good ones out there. It's just this one is, you know, kind of the apex of goalie head technology. And hopefully more companies who are coming out with goalie heads are kind of copying this, you know, in certain ways, in legal ways. Because that's a winner. All right, guys, so that is the STX Eclipse III. Universal, thank you for sending this over. It's amazing. STX, well done. It's just it's a work of art. You know, I wish I knew more about it. I wish I could look at it through a goalie's eyes and see things that, you know, would make sense to me, or things that I'd really love, because I'm just not that knowledgeable about the position. I should be, but I'm not. If you want to buy one, click the link below in the description to go to Universal and pick one up. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Go pick one of these up. Learn to string it. String it all up. Don't cut your strings. Unstring it. String it again. Do it 5 or 6 times. And then just go stop everything. No goals. Shutouts all day long. All right, that's all I've got. Stay tuned. More videos coming. I appreciate you guys watching. Throw a comment down below if there's something you want to see reviewed. I'll try to get my hands on it. Or if you just want to say, hi, my favorite food is ice cream. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Just let me know. Comment, like, subscribe, all the garbage. All right, I'll see you next video.